Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my RPG Maker VSA's tutorial snippets. In this video we're going to continue with the GTA 5 style party switcher kind of thing. So last time we left off, we just finished making it possible. First we finished making the events that we're gonna need to keep track of the players, and then we have the variable assignments done, and then we also have the switches and the way for the events to follow the actor. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch part 1 because then you'll know. So in the second part, this party switcher, we're gonna do it last, so I'm gonna go ahead and copy and paste it over, and then I'm gonna clear it. Second thing we need to do is, of course, this part, which is kind of complicated. So let me explain to you what this is doing. So again, this is another variable assignment, which I'm just gonna cut, and then I'm gonna paste it over here in my world set. I'm gonna paste it as over here. So what this does is it basically sets party ID is the name of the variable. It basically sets it to member number 1's actor ID. So what that does is in the party there's actor 1. In the party there's a formation: first position, second position, third position, fourth position. So what this is basically saying is member number 1 is basically the member that's in the formation 1 or position 1 in the party actor ID. So if that happens to be this person, then the ID number will be 2. If it was this person, the ID number will be 3. If it was this person, the ID number will be 10. So that's what that means. So it sets that number to this variable right here, and that's basically what this is keeping track of. This variable right here is keeping track of this number. So for our example, it goes from 1 to 4, but in your case it might do something different. I don't know. So anyways, so what this basically does is it says if party ID equals 1, so we're gonna turn the switch P1 on, and then we're gonna turn off the rest of these switches. If party ID equals 2, we're gonna turn off P1, turn on P2, and then turn off P3 and P4. Okay, so again, it's just the same thing. If party ID is 3, it's gonna turn off P1, P2, turn on P3, and then turn off P4. And then if it's 4, it's gonna turn off P1, 2, 3, and then turn on P4. So that's all that's doing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this, and we're gonna move this again to database. We're gonna move this to the end of this. Again, these parts over here takes like I don't even know, it happens instantly, so we could just put them all in one place and don't even have to worry about the order. Everything happens instantly, so we can again put them all in one place. This part I might want to move to a different part, different common event, but you know, again, it happens instantly, so I'm gonna keep it. And again, I'm just gonna go ahead and test this out real quick, make sure everything is working like it should, which it should still be working the way it's supposed to. Actually, it's not, because again, we do not have parallel process, insert, control switch. Go ahead and turn on game start on to control that variable. Alrighty, let's go. New game. This is happening like it's supposed to. Get the switcher from this guy, insert party switcher. Did not happen. Okay, well, we ran into a problem that can easily be fixed by going into items, going into switcher, and then changing this to that party switcher, and then press OK, and we are good in business. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. Should I start in a new game? It will again keep me where I'm supposed to be. Insert switcher, bring up this menu, switch to party number 3. Oh look, I'm not party number 3, which happens to be next to party member number 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to him. Oh look, he's right there. And then item, I'm gonna switch to, he was number 3. Something kind of fishy about this. Switch to number 4. All right, well, something is happening that is not supposed to be happening, that I of course know. Let's see, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this out and paste this here. Parallel process, game switch on. I'm just gonna keep this in a different part, a different thing, and then make sure all of this is happening as it should. Okay, let's go ahead and test this again. The only thing is I'm just gonna get rid of these randoms. Get rid of these randoms. I mean, I don't have to get rid of all of them, but I'll just get rid of 3 and keep 1 still at random. New game, please and thank you. Okay, I have to get the switcher first. All right, insert switcher, switch to number 2. I don't know, something just seems off, but it's working like it should. Wait, oh yeah, it is working as it should. So item, insert switcher. If I switch to 1, he should be right there. Okay. Wait, did that guy, hold on. Okay, let me move Ralph all the way here. Item, switcher, switch to 3. And then Ralph should be down here. Okay. And then let me switch to 3. Oh, I'm already 3. I meant to switch to 2. Let's switch to 2. Okay, yeah, it's working as it should. I don't know. It kind of confused me the way it was jumping around. Okay, 6 minutes already. Wow, that took a lot of time. Yeah, that's something we just did now, and we already covered this. So the only thing left to cover is basically go to tool, database, party switcher. So party switcher, what does this do? This basically just switches party members. Again, if you have a script that could do this, it's simple. It basically just checks if P1 is on. If it's on, it's gonna tell you you're already P1, which means you're already actor 1. And then it checks again for P2. Give me a second. So it basically asks you which party member do you want to switch to. That's what it does. It says switch PM, which stands for party member. P1, P2, P3, P4. If you have more than 4 characters, I guess you would need more choices, so I would suggest you leave choice 4 to more choices, and then you make you open up a new show choice menu, whatever. But if you have 2, then you only need 1 and 2. If you have 3, 4, you need all 4. So I'm pretty sure you could figure out how to do that. So when you pick that you want to you want to be P1, it's gonna check if P1 is on. If P1 is on, it's gonna say you're already P1. But if it's not on, what it basically does is it transfers the player to this to the location. So this is why we need we needed to keep track of the player, the events position. This is why we needed to keep track of the events map X and map Y locations, and also the switch ID, the map ID, so you could be able to transfer your player to where the event is. So press OK. That's what that does. And then what the rest of these basically does, this one basically adds the party member that you're switching to, and then this other ones basically removes the party members that you aren't. And I make it so it removes all 3 of them just to be safe. If you didn't do it this way, that's of course another way to do it, but then that would just get too complicated for no reason, and you could just simply do it this way. And then it turns on P1, and then it turns off the rest of the other switches. Second, again, is the same thing. It removes Eric, it adds the person you're supposed to be, and it removes the other 2, and then it turns on P2, turns off P1, and then turns off P4 to P5. It turns off P3 to P4. It says 4 and 3 because, again, there was a switch that was already there, so the number isn't door 1, so the number isn't quite set to what it's supposed to be. And then again, you just rinse and repeat. It's the same thing. You remove the ones that you're not, you add the one you are, remove the one you're not, turn on the one that you are, and turn off the ones that you're not. Again, rinse and repeat. And that's basically what this does. And for the item part, I basically just made an item, gave it an icon, gave it a name, item type, set it to none, I mean normal, price, price it if you want, consume, make sure you keep it at no. If you want it to be a one-time thing, then set it to 1, but if not, then set it to no when consume, because if you set it to consume, whenever you use it, the item will go away. Scope, set it to none, occasions only from the menu. And then speed and all this invocations, leave them at regular. Animation you could set if you want. Damage, set it to none, and then when it comes to effect, you go to edit, you go to other, you go to common event, and then you pick the common event, which is party switcher, and we already did that, so delete. And that is how you basically do the system. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below, or inbox me, I guess. Also make sure to subscribe for more videos like this, and as always, make sure to like this video if you liked it, and dislike this video if you disliked it. Thanks again for watching. Peace.